Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you can see the background okay. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see what's going on with this. I don't know guys. Anyway, welcome back to my channel guys. Thank you so much. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming to check me out. I do hope that you'll look around the channel and that you'll subscribe and join the family. And to my returning subscribers, you guys know how much I love and appreciate you. Love you guys so much. Guys, you know that these readings are always very general. So as always, if you want a personal reading, anything pertaining to my channel, like how to book with me, how to donate, how to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff is always going to be linked down below. So please feel free to check that out. And without further ado, I want to jump right into the video. So hey Taurus, welcome to your January 2021 love read. So I'm going to do these videos a little bit differently. So on one side, I'm going to do a Taurus reading for those of you who are in separation from your person. So I'm going to pull cards and clarify on one side for everybody who's dealing with somebody that they're not in communication with. And then for those of you who are in communication with somebody and have a connection with somebody, I'm going to pull cards on this side as well. So I'm going to be trying to do two readings in one video just to see where we go and how we get, what we get out of it basically. So for Taurus. Oh, that's right. Before I start the readings, guys, I've been trying out my new singing bowl. I know, don't laugh at me or whatever, but at any rate, this is where I got it from. I got it off of Etsy, and this is the heart chakra one. I think they all do the same, don't get me wrong, but this might be just for like decor. Like they have different chakra ones that you can, I don't know. I'm still investigating and still diving into it, but it's been really helpful with my meditation. And I feel like at the beginning of the video, I don't know, I like it. I've seen people do it. I think it's soothing and it delivers great messages. So we're just going to dive in and we're going to try it. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and then let it out. And I want you guys to completely try to clear your mind and your heart of any type of thoughts, because I want you guys to think of the person that you are very much wanting to be with, whether that be in communication and in separation or that you are with them. I just want you guys to really, really, really take a moment to really picture this person, like in your heart space, in your mind, like think about nice times with this person. Because once I do the singing bowl, I want you to just really kind of like take a moment and really kind of like let those feelings that you have for them like kind of like fester, like just let them linger, within your heart space. All right, so let's get started. Really, really think of your person. Really try to open up your heart space. All right. Wow, Taurus. Okay, so, wow. Right off the bat, because like I said, we're going to focus on two different type of energies here. And for those of you who are in separation from your person, and when I mean separation, I mean like no communication at all. Like you're just not communicating. Like you're literally just in separation. Those of you who are in separation from your person, I really felt like in your heart space, Taurus, that you want to come for these people. You want to come for this person. Like you want to like scoop this person up and like, be able to like take them with you throughout the day. Like it's almost like this person's your like good luck charm, like you speaking to this person or thinking about being with this person or just thinking about this person in general, like thinking about their aura or just thinking about them, period. It kind of gets you giddy, like you feel like in a giddy type of place thinking about this person because you feel you can be playful with them. You just feel like you're in the energy of just not really caring about the outside world at all when it comes to this person. Like you really just straight up have fun with them, you know, like you just could sit there for hours and really not even say anything, but really just feel comfortable like in their presence, you know, like nothing needs to be said. That's for those of you who are in separation. For those of you on this side that have a connection with someone, the connection's getting stronger. I keep hearing it's building like momentum. So those of you, Taurus, who are in communication with a person, like that you're kind of like dealing with someone, like, you know, you have like a connection of somebody that you're thinking about, the connection's about to kind of like reach a different level, I'm hearing. Like it's gonna, whether good or bad, I'm hearing it's gonna start to reach a level of where something needs to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like there's gonna be a change coming within this connection, whether it be good or bad, there's gonna be a change, period. So that's what I'm picking up for those of you who are dealing with somebody, Taurus. All right, so let's see. For my Tauruses in separation from their person, tell me about this connection. For my Tauruses dealing with someone in separation. Get two more. Pisces just got this too. Basically, actually, the only thing that different, the only different one is the make the effort one. Anyway, for my Tauruses dealing with. Oh. Okay. All right, Taurus, this is basically straight and to the point. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more about Taurus and their person in separation. Mm-hmm. Let me get one more. All right, and for my Tauruses dealing with the connection, tell me more. Okay, so this is pretty clear over here, pretty clear. But I still want to go through and I'm still going to clarify a couple, because then we can really truly get into the reading and I can truly really let you know what the hell's going on here. So I'm not going to clarify regret, because there's somebody here, Taurus, who has regret about, and this could be you or your person. Take it how, you know, how it resonates. There could be cross watchers or whatever. And I'm not even going to say that in every video, because it just is what it is. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. But cross watchers, be warned, like it could resonate with you. Like you could be like, oh no, that's the Taurus. That's me. Okay, well then, if that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. You just take it and reverse it. There, it is what it is. So it's either you or your person, Taurus, that regrets the way that they treated you. And I'm picking up very strongly that both of you did kind of like stupid stuff. Like this person withdrew too quickly and you just weren't being as attentive. You weren't really paying attention to this person as much as they needed to feel like paid attention to. And because of that, they withdrew their energy, and both of you have regrets in the way that you handled things. So that's exactly what happened here. And that's literally what caused you guys to have time apart, is that nobody was really seeing eye to eye about stuff. Like it became hot and heavy, but then it kind of like got stagnant, and it just, you know, it became a mess. It became a mess and things just needed to be learned. So that's why the time apart started here with this connection. Now, both of you are on a path of spiritual growth. That is for sure. Taurus, you definitely are on a spiritual path, but you're behind your person. Your person's already there waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. But you're the one that has to make the decision in your mind in regards to whether or not you really want to try to pursue this connection. Because if you don't make the effort and you don't entrust and really just love yourselves first and really know that you guys can come together and have like something really truly amazing, like until you guys really have a conversation about that, like you guys really talk to each other and say, you know what, like, are we really going to talk about like our connection? Or, like, are we going to talk about the fact that, you know, I can't stop thinking about you, or you can't stop thinking about me? Like the fact that we feel magnetic to each other, like we still feel pulled to each other, like we just can't not be together or whatever. You know what I mean? Like until you guys really have a conversation about why that is and you guys figure it out, this will always be an unrequited love. Always. Because of the fact that you're not taking the risk. So that's why I feel like a lot of times too, this card pops up. And I know that it's not because there's not enough love or chemistry here. There's plenty of love and chemistry here. It's really unrequited in the sense that nobody's willing to take that leap of faith. Nobody's willing to really jump. And because of that, the energy is that it's not really true love. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not really truly willing to risk it all for someone, that's not really the energy of really being in true love. You know what I'm saying? Like a soulmate, feel a twin flame, like all that connection. It's not really in that sense if you still haven't decided that you're willing to risk it all for this person. So that's what it is. So you guys are in separation right now. This is probably going to stay in separation for a little bit. I put a couple months at the most. I would probably say a couple months at the most, Taurus, that you and this person will be in separation. I do feel like you're the one that's going to reach out, Taurus, because you're going to be so overwhelmed with the fact that you're not sure why this connection is the way that it is, but all you know is just that you have to reach out and that you can't be apart. And it's kind of like you're going to want to try to come to this person and act like nothing happened. They'll let you slide for a little bit, Taurus. Like they'll let you slide for a little bit. They'll open you back with open arms. Like that's without a doubt. I can feel that love here. But don't take it for granted that they're giving you this second chance and this opportunity, because if you don't make the effort, you might end up losing this person forever and completely shattering every chance that you possibly had of this connection. Because this person, if this happens again one more time after this cycle, this will be the straw that broke the camel's back. Because when you come back, you better come back correct and really ready, or it's not going to happen. So this reconciliation right here that's going to happen, it's going to be the time that you guys are really going to truly try to see how this connection is. This is the time that you guys are really going to truly see how you can figure out if this connection is going to work. So when this reconciliation happens, it's going to be very sweet. You're going to notice a shift in energy between the two of you. You might end up being more patient. The other person might end up being more patient. You might end up being more understanding, or they might, you know, vice versa. Like you guys will have a new level of understanding for realizing that if you guys are really going to try to make this work and try to get this connection off the ground to see what really is going to happen here, then it won't work. It'll keep going into cycles. But this will be the cycle where you guys are kind of like getting to know each other really. Because the first cycle was all physical, right? It was all physical. Physical, lovey-dovey and things like that, but a physical nonetheless, okay? Like the attraction was first, kind of. And then as you guys got like a little bit closer and closer, it's like, you know, you realized how much you guys stimulated each other, like with your minds and just the way that you guys felt about each other energetically and everything. So, all right, let's see. Why is unrequited love here? Why is unrequited love here? That's too many. Too many. I did see the Two of Cups though. So that tells me that it's just like I said, that it's literally possible to reach that level of commitment, of that connection that you feel with this person. But until you guys have that heart to heart to really take that leap, it's gonna be considered unrequited love, in my opinion. Honestly. And that's kind of like what Spirit's telling me too, because it's like, they keep saying it's not that there's not love there. There is love there. It's just a matter of that mentality of always being in the like, I don't know. So it's like, if you haven't really truly decided if you're going to take a leap for this person, then technically you don't really truly love them like that. If that's what they're saying, you know what I mean? So that's how you know. That's why I want to clarify. Unrequited love. Why is unrequited love here? I still got 2, but that's okay. Yeah, Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You guys can't like, you can't stay away from each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Like with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're always keeping tabs on each other. You're always keeping an eye on each other. Like always trying to like see what each other's doing, you know. And for what? For what? Because there's love there. Because it's not unrequited love. But it's just that, it's that fear. Like I said, it's that fear of taking that full risk for someone and being like, okay, am I really truly taking this full risk? Is this really going to happen? Because once you do that, you have the Nine of Wands, you have victory, you have success. Like there will be a coming together of this union, you know? This union is such a spiritual, like sacred union right now, guys, that it's like, you don't even realize, Taurus, that coming together with this person is going to rock your world. There may be some rocky things coming if you choose this, but eventually it's going to be fine. Yeah, love yourself versus clarified by the devil, because you're like obsessively thinking constantly to yourself, like, how can I be better? How can this person love me better? Like, how can I, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just like always that obsessive thought because of the fact that you really want this connection. That's the problem. You really want this connection so much that it's like you have that obsessive thought about whether or not, can I really do this? Like, can I really be this for this person? Can I really be enough for this person? Like, you guys are literally like, you're thinking so much stuff in your head and you're strategically planning how to get this person, but you're still so scared. Trust and make the effort, time apart, regret. We already said that. I don't have to clarify anymore, Taurus. This is a sacred connection that you have with this person that you're not in communication with. Either you or this person will reach out. This is a cycle that's not done, but the cycle that comes again is going to be the cycle where you guys are going to get to know each other again. You guys are going to try to be more understanding. You're going to try to be more patient. Once that happens, you will start to notice a shift. You will start to be like, wow, okay, things are a little bit different this time or whatever. But then another thing too is like, don't forget to pay attention to the red flags. You know what I mean? Because not everything's always going to be peachy keen. Like there are things to learn along the way. So even though it's a very sacred, special union, in order to get to that really good part, there is going to be turmoil here. There's going to be getting to know things and getting to know each other's backgrounds and all this stuff. It's a whole brand new cycle of this connection. But if you want it, it's there. Because either one of you at any point are going to reach out. There will be communication coming through, Taurus. There will be communication coming through. Whether, like I said, you decide that you want to go after your person or your person finally decides that they're going to go after you. I feel like they're going to try to message you and then you're going to be like off-putting about it first. But then eventually you're going to soften up and be like, hey, or whatever. You know, it's going to be like one of those. So that's what I have for you guys, Taurus, with the person that you are not in communication with, okay? The ones that are in separation. For those of you, Tauruses, who are with your person that you are dealing with and that you're thinking about, this is a good connection. This is also a very, very good connection. It's so funny because I feel like the two separate readings that I was doing with people that are in separation, this is the next level right here, guys. If you're watching this, this is the next level, what's coming from that cycle. So once the cycle is done in separation and then you come into union, this is the next thing of what you're going to see happen in the relationship if you're dealing with the Taurus or vice versa. It's going to feel like a new love, okay? The person's still not going to be available to really give you something 100% fully, but this is true love. This is a soulmate connection. This is very much your person, hands down. I don't even need to clarify any of this because this is a very, very strong connection, okay? It's a very, like, again, a very sacred connection. It's almost like if the storyline from the one that I was just doing is this one too. It's going to feel like a new love because you guys are going to finally take the time to get to know each other. So this connection right now is all about being fun again, trying to like dip into being flirty and all this stuff. You guys are really trying hard. It's a little bit almost, it makes me a little bit almost anxious because I feel like you both have a little bit of anxiety that it's going to fuck up and you guys are going to fuck it up and you don't want to fuck it up. And that's understandable. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to clarify, but I'm going to clarify unavailable. Because you guys are both going through spiritual lessons right now. Now you guys are caught up to each other and you both are going through spiritual lessons, because for you and your person, Taurus, like now it's to the point where you guys can't stay away from each other and you're seeing each other more and more. You're getting to know each other more and more. You both are going through these lessons that you're learning as to why you can't stay away and why you can't be apart. So now you guys are going to dive in and figure out why that is. Why is unavailable here? Yeah, because look, it says new love or recommitment to love is developing. That's what's going on here with you guys. But again, they're kind of cautioning you that don't forget to pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Because they're saying like it's okay if you want to be patient and understanding with your person, right? Be patient and understanding, because that's what they're going to need. Maybe they need that and they're looking for somebody in a connection that's special, and that's going to be what's going to sell them to you, right? Like be like, okay, this is my person, like yes, right? But you also have to be mindful of your own self-care. Yeah, see, the unavailable is classified over here by the 8 of Swords. All right, so it's like you're kind of like isolating yourself, like you're just trying to, and both of you are trying to do this because you're trying to be very minimal with the energy exchange that you do exchange, because you're still trying to figure it out, okay? But unavailable is classified by the 8 of Swords, which is kind of like retreating, like trying to get a new perspective, like really just getting that self-decency within yourself to really try to figure out like how you want things to pan out, how you want things to play out. All right. Why is pay attention to the red flags here? Let's see. He's not here. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. Why is pay attention to the red flags here? Why is pay attention to the red flags here, Taurus? Pay attention to the red flags. Why is that here? Why is that here? The Knight of Swords. Why is let your friends help you here? Why is let your friends help you here? Why is let your friends help you here? Thank you. Yep. You have to be, okay. So the pay attention to the red flags is classified by the King of Swords. So this is a person who's very much strategic in their thinking. Like this is a person, and this could be you, Taurus, as well. So strategically thinking, right, about how to be able to get this connection, but to get it like their own way. All right. So when they're saying pay attention to the red flags, they literally just mean like pay attention to the fact of whether or not you're kind of flowing at the same rate and to be on the same page. Like just pay attention. Like don't be further ahead than somebody else in the relationship, or like vice versa. Always remember that you have to be on the same page. So it's like pay very much attention to whether or not this person's energy shifts, whether or not you notice a difference, because you'll always be able to pick up and notice things, right? So just really super pay attention to that stuff. And once you guys do that, you'll start to be able to avoid things before they happen, okay, is what I'm picking up. And then let your friends help you is classified by Temperance. So I've always been a very big believer that in regards to like relationships, I don't really 100% tell everybody. I feel like it's something that is very sacred, and the people that you can tell are like your spirit guides, your ancestors, the Lord, the universe. Like definitely just hold still to the fact that maybe you don't need to always go immediately and tell somebody about the relationship problems, because the more that they are spoken about and they're kind of like let out of your mouth, it's like the more that you manifest that very thing to come right back to you. So they're kind of just saying like hold tight, just kind of be your own friend right now, and if you really absolutely need to rely on your spirit guides. Literally, like rely on your spirit guides. Like literally pray, what can I do? How can I have more patience? Like how can I, you know what I mean? Like just try to keep it to yourself, because really ultimately the issues and the things that arise and the things that have to be fixed within this relationship is between you and your partner. Nobody else can fix it for you, if that makes sense. All right. And for those of you who are trying to see what, you know, where this goes in private, then you can't really turn to anybody unless you have a really, really, really close friend that you can talk to. But, you know, which is fine. But also, too, don't forget to rely on your own intuition, and don't forget to really see how you feel about it. Because regardless of what other people say, free will, it's really ultimately what you feel that you want to choose to do, right? So just keep that in mind, Taurus, all right? So let's get a final overall rebel message for you guys for January 2021 for love. I mean, I'm liking it. I feel like the shift is moving forward. Like I definitely think it's gaining momentum. So let's see. And then I think I'm going to do one Moonology one as well. I think I had said in honor of the full moon that just passed. So let's do one Moonology one as well. And then that will be your love reading for January 2021, Taurus. All right, what rebel in your face message do you have for my Taurus? Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor, Taurus? Take it as it resonates. All right, one Moonology card for my Taurus. All right, so they want two, no problem. Step out of your comfort zone, a time to give rather than take, Taurus. Yes. Yes. I was picking up on that very strongly earlier too, Taurus, but I didn't want to say anything because it wasn't really like a big like issue in regards to this person, because this person loves to give to you. But this person definitely is more of the giver in your relationship, Taurus, and you need to start stepping it up to make sure that you show this person how much you actually care, whether that be sweet messages or gifting or even making your own gift or just something that you know this person would appreciate. You know, this person, maybe they like cakes or something, and then you like bake a cake or like you buy a cake, or like just something to be thoughtful and mindful. Like don't forget that you guys are very sweet and charming and that you have that in you. So don't forget to be like that, you know, with your person that you're currently getting to know and all that stuff. And even the people that you are not in communication with, Taurus, like that might go a long way for them, you know what I'm saying, to start opening up and really open up that separation door. So I hope you guys found this helpful. You guys know that I love and appreciate you so much, and I will see you next month for your monthly love reading. Happy New Year, guys. I love you so much. Bye.